Hey there, guys. It's your boy Acris. We're back with some Trails of Cold Steel. And like I promised, I did say we were going to check out all the scenes here. At least the chatting scenes. Now, I don't know if this beginning part is going to be different, now that we're picking a guy instead of Elisa. But I wanted to just make sure we get the first time for everything.
The only person I can think of is...
Who? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that I was thinking of a male friend of mine.
Uh-oh.
I never would have imagined you were into that sort of thing.
Relax, Elise.
What sort of thing?
This dude is clueless.
The sort that fills young maidens' hearts with joy and heads with dreams.
Oh no. It's Alphen, everyone's favorite character. We love Alphen over here, right, guys? She on her Dorothy shit.
Your Highness?
Your Highness? Good evening, Reen. What a joy this is, especially considering that Class 7 has no lack of fine gentlemen. Ooh, there are so many wonderful potential pairings that I hardly know where to start.
Yeah, let's settle down. I don't know if anyone is about that life in Class 7. It might be. But I don't know who.
Your Highness, please.
Is this what the head of the literature club's always writing about? How did I not connect the dots until now?
I don't know. You hardly ever connect the dots on anything. Seriously. But somehow, some way, you can sense stuff. Come on, Ring. Make it make sense.
Elise, is this kind of thing popular over at St. Estrella?
Well,
You probably is. That's a all-girls academy, right?
oh, Reen, you're so precious. Rare is the woman who could deny herself a honeyed sip from this wellspring of fantasy.
Yeah.
Just try not to fall in and drown yourselves.
No, maybe Alphen should drown.
Anyway, I'll be back later. Please excuse me, Your Highness.
Maybe I should have taken matters into my own hands.
Maybe you should butt out of stuff and stop involving yourself when it has nothing to do with you. Have you ever thought about that? It's a little life lesson for you.
By the looks of it, you still might have a chance. Your Highness, please!
Hey, Elliot.
Oh, Reen.
What's going on, Elliot?
Looks like you managed to break out of your dad's bear hug.
Barely. You went off to talk to the principal with Fiona.
Damn near strangled him, huh?
On that note, where's Elise?
I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms. Anyway, wanna go sit down somewhere? I'm totally wiped out after today. All I want to do is get a drink and some rest.
Good idea. It is getting pretty hectic around here. I wouldn't mind getting away from it all.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Look at all the fun people are having.
Yeah, it was a blast. Except for everything that followed right after.
So, have you danced with anyone yet?
But let's not talk about that stuff. Let's just have a good time.
A little bit, with Fiona, since she asked me to.
Honestly, Elliot, I'm surprised you didn't dance with men.
It's kind of embarrassing to dance with your sister, though, so we didn't do it for long.
There's really nothing embarrassing about it unless you just feel that way personally. I don't think it matters.
Huh. Never would have thought about it that way. But anyway, what'd you talk with your dad about?
Well, our concert really impressed him.
That's good to hear.
Well, hey, that must have put a smile on your face. Wait, he doesn't hate music or anything, does he?
It probably just has something to do with Elliot's mother. You know, because they did say she was really big on music. Obviously, he did music, so it's probably just a sore spot for him, maybe.
No, he's not exactly well versed in music, but I know for a fact he likes it. But talking to him made me realize something.
And what was that?
He wasn't against me going to the music academy because he was against me pursuing a career in music. He didn't want me to lock myself into it. He wanted me to be able to decide for myself just what path I wanted to follow.
That's what you came to realize?
And more importantly, he wanted me to have the strength to do so, even if people around me tried to stand in my way.
I think you do.
It's not like he said any of this out loud. This is just what I'd like to believe his reasoning was.
I mean, it is your father. You know him better than we do.
And if that's the case, I think I was finally able to show him that I'm strong enough tonight, with all of your help.
Yeah, you put in a lot of work too.
I'd
It's
like
tough.
to hope that I've been able to put my mom at ease up in heaven too.
I'm sure you did. Elliot, I couldn't be happier that everything worked out for you.
Thanks. I hope we can do another concert next year. And if we do, I want us to make it even more amazing than today's was.
Sounds like a plan. When next year's concert rolls around, I'll be right there with you, doing everything I can to make it great.
Hey, the bros.
Thanks, Reen. That means a lot.
Anytime, Elliot.
Laura?
Oh, Reen. Perfect timing. Would you like to dance?
Huh?
He's like, I was coming over here to ask you that.
My father and instructor Sara make for rather impressive dancing partners. Watching them makes me want to go up and dance myself.
To be honest, I came over here ready to ask you the same thing.
Laura, you ruined the vibe. Nah, I'm kidding. It doesn't really matter which one of them asked to dance, in my opinion.
Oh?
Still, since the guy traditionally asks the girl, I might as well. Would you like to dance with me?
I'd be delighted.
Whew. That was exhausting.
Well, I didn't imagine either of us would have much energy left over after our performance.
Yeah, we have been going crazy today.
Still, that didn't keep dancing with you from being a lot of fun.
That's sweet.
I don't get the chance to dance very often, especially at big events like this.
My family's the same way. We might be nobles, but we're not exactly a common sight at high society gatherings.
Honestly, I'd prefer it that way. If I was in his shoes, I wouldn't really want to be around too many, nobles, especially the higher up ones.
I suppose this was a new experience for the both of us then.
That shit just sounds stressful and, hell, even a bit toxic. Because, they're all probably trying to one-up each other.
Attending this academy has given me the chance to see sides of myself that I didn't even know existed.
Same here.
It's true, Laura. You even started cooking.
When I first enrolled in this academy, I wanted nothing more than to improve my swordsmanship. But when I arrived, I met people whose values differed wildly from my own. People like you and Fee. That allowed me to see the world in ways I never considered. To see myself in ways I never considered. Thanks to you and our other classmates, I've gained far more than combat training, and I am truly grateful.
That's good to hear.
You're making me blush. I feel the same way, though.
How so?
At least you had something in mind when you enrolled. My decision to come here was half-hearted at best.
True. This dude, his decision seemed like he just wanted to run away.
But I know now that it was the right choice. If I hadn't joined this academy, I never would have met you or any of our other classmates.
But it's nice to see how much he has grown to an extent. There's still stuff about him that he's running away from, but I'm sure he'll eventually confront it completely. Just like his power.
Reen.
Besides, you and I have something even closer than our other classmates. We're both followers of the way of the sword, and we keep pushing each other beyond our limits. I'm grateful for that.
As am I. And I suppose that's enough for now.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing.
She said for now.
I'm glad that the two of us have another year to train alongside each other.
Make it a great one.
Likewise. Hey, Machias.
Ah, Reen.
Dudley Jr.
Weren't you with your sister?
I asked her to dance with me, but she turned me down in no uncertain terms.
Rip. I honestly wish we could dance with Elise. I mean, that's our own sister.
Are you on your own too?
Yes, indeed. Dad's gone off to dance, so here I am, trying and failing to stave away my boredom.
You know, another way to, stop being bored, maybe go ask someone to dance. That's the whole point of all of this, isn't it?
Sounds like I showed up at the right time. Wanna go sit down somewhere together? I figured that after today, we'd both earned ourselves a drink and some rest.
Well, it beats the alternative. Anything to get away from all this hubbub.
Hubbub. Come on, Machias, what are you, 50?
Let's go find a spot then.
The past 2 days have been exhausting.
Yep,
At least it all paid off in the end.
and that's what matters.
It must have been even tougher for you, though, since you were pulling double duty taking care of the chess club.
I mean, Reen, let's relax now. Let's not act like we weren't doing anything. We're doing a bunch of tasks. No matter how trivial. We were putting in the work too. A lot of work running back and forth around Trista and the academy. Cut it out.
You say that like the student council didn't have you running yourself ragged.
Let them know something, Machias.
But you're right. It all paid off. Makes me a little emotional to think back on it all.
Don't start crying yet.
Hard to believe that the day actually came when I worked alongside nobles toward a common goal. Me.
Yeah, you changed a lot.
That is hard to believe.
Our concert, the chess club's event. Neither of those would have been possible without students from the upper classes. I never thought I'd be able to accept something like that.
And look at you now.
You've come a long way since we first met. It seems like you've finally started getting along with Eustace.
Now, here we go.
Well,
Now, go ahead and be honest this time. You don't gotta have a remark for everything.
you have to find someone to compete with if you ever want to improve. And arrogant nobles make for semi-decent competition.
That's probably as close as we're gonna get to something
I guess.
good out of him.
It wouldn't kill you to be a little more honest.
Why are we even wasting our time talking about him right now? Changing the subject, I'd like to thank you. If I hadn't spent so much time with you and our other classmates, I can't imagine I'd have changed my attitude like this.
You're welcome. But given all that you've done for us, I'd say we're about even.
I'm glad to hear I was somewhat useful. I wish Sis could have been here to see this.
Oh, no, don't hit me with no sad shit, man. Oh, boy. As I really felt for Maki's. When they gave us that flashback, the little story on the situation of what took place, that broke my fucking heart. That really did.
I'm sure she can. She's probably watching this all from heaven by the goddess's side. She must be so proud of how much you've grown too.
I really hope so.
And she is.
The Academy Festival is a celebration of the educational experience, something commoners and nobles alike can enjoy. We have to be sure to keep it that way next year.
For sure.
We will. Whatever it takes. Emma.
Our lovely little witch here. Our mysterious witch.
Oh, Reen.
Let's go ahead and tell me the truth during this little moment we have here.
I wasn't expecting to find you here.
Oh, well, I wanted to get away from all the excitement for a little while.
It's understandable.
How's your sister?
She's just fine. Actually, she was the one who encouraged me to see you. This might not be the right time since you're trying to rest, but
Let's get on that dance floor, Emma.
would you dance with me?
What? Me? I couldn't possibly. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people you'd rather dance with, or who are better dancers.
Yeah, maybe so, but you were chosen, Emma.
Definitely not. But should I take that as a no?
You should take it as an I'd love to.
No.
Whew.
That's a relief.
Am I gonna fall for
Shall
the Emma bait? I'm kidding. I honestly see why you guys like her. She's very cute. Yeah, please tell me some secrets.
Everyone's still having fun.
I want to know more about you specifically.
It makes sense. This festival is practically the culmination of everything we've done since the start of the year. I'm sure everyone has plenty of things they want to talk about with each other.
Yeah, what about you?
You're probably right.
Emma? Come on, please. I'm starving for the lore.
I'm really sorry. I feel like I've done nothing but keep secrets from all of you since we first met.
I mean, to be fair, you don't owe anybody anything. Especially people you first meet. You don't have to tell anyone shit. But once you get close to someone, and then you feel like, oh, you feel comfortable sharing your secrets or whatever you have, especially if it involves other people around you, and maybe you should eventually get around to it, but you do got to take it at your own, at your own little pace, one step at a time.
You don't need to apologize for that. It's not like you were doing it to hurt or trick us or anything, right?
Yeah, because I feel like if any of it was malicious, probably would have already found signs of it by now.
Of course not.
I think it's just a matter of like her circumstances, most likely.
But I still feel so guilty about having to do it. Even though we've spent so much time together, I feel like I'm not really one of you. That I don't belong here.
No, that's not true. You're definitely one of us. You are a core member of Class 7, and that won't ever change.
That's not true. You do belong here. You're an important part of our class, and every one of us cares about you.
Really?
Yes, really.
Everybody has their secrets. You don't need to share every little detail of your life for someone to understand you. But if you ever feel like your secrets are too heavy to handle alone, I'm always willing to listen.
And this is very important, as some secrets are just flat out burdens. It is too heavy for one person.
It doesn't matter what it is. will be there, ready to accept it, and whatever it might mean about you.
Reen, I'm sure that someday I'll be able to tell you the truth.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that day. Yeah, I'll be right here.
So, will you be willing to hold on until then?
No matter how long it takes.
Thank you.
Am I falling for the Emma charms? Did she hit me with charm? What kind of witchcraft is this? Celine!
Fee,
Our lovely little Jaeger lady.
Reen,
Excuse me, X-Jaeger.
is there a problem?
Damn, Fee. Relax a little. I feel like you trying to press me. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like being pressed, Fee.
no, I was just looking for you. Are you up to anything right now?
Nope.
Damn, why she say it like that?
In that case, would you like to dance with me?
Yeah, she's a woman of few words. I like that about her though.
I've never danced before.
I'm also not really a talkative person, which might be why I can vibe with her. You guys honestly might be able to tell, because I have a hard, like, it's not that I have a hard time talking, but a lot of times I try to force myself to speak because I'm not a talkative person in, like, outside of these videos. I'm very chill.
Don't worry, I can lead.
So it can be tough sometimes. And it's like, man, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I gotta speak a little bit more. Then maybe I don't. Maybe sometimes I should shut up. I feel like I've yet to find a real good balance. But I'm trying.
But if you don't want to, we don't have to.
Let's do it.
Okay then. You're a natural, Fee.
I will say this. I don't think I'm gonna keep the actual dance routine in any of these. That you guys probably already know from the video because they won't appear. But I will say, I am watching them. And hers was actually different than the other girls. Hers specifically was different from Emma and Elisa's. Most of them, you know, closed their eye. Well, the one so far kind of blushed and closed their eyes and, you know, with a little smile. But she had a side eye, like she looked away, like she was embarrassed. So that was very cute.
But I guess I should have known you'd catch on quickly.
It wasn't too hard once I got the hang of it.
This girl is talented.
And I felt at ease with you leading.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean? What does she mean?
It reminded me of our leader.
No, I thought he was questioning the lead part. I'm like,
The Jaeger King I've heard about?
the Jaeger King. That's a cool title. The war god is sick though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. When we're all together, it feels like we're all part of a family. Just like it did back in the Corps.
No.
But there's something about you in particular that reminds me of him.
Damn, so she's saying her ring reminds her of the Jaeger King. I honestly don't know how to feel about that or how to take it. Because we don't really know too much about what kind of guy he is. We know a bit about the war god. Not a lot, but we know a bit. A lot more than we know about the Jaeger King, that's for sure. And Balder, his name, right? Yeah. The way Randy, you know, was acting, he made it seem like this dude was a problem.
Is that a good thing?
I'm not surprised though if you look at how Shirley is in Sigmund. If he's anything like them or worse, then holy shit, it might be better off that he's dead.
You don't look or act like him at all. But I always felt comfortable when I was with him. And that's how I feel about you, too.
That's a hell of a thing to say.
That's kind of embarrassing. I don't really know what to say.
No, for real.
No, I do. I'm happy to hear that you think of me like that. Everyone needs a family, blood-related or not.
Axa. It's funny that you're saying that of all people. You don't think we forgot about what you did or what you were saying on top of the academy to your sister. It wasn't cool.
It's been a long time since Zephyr split up. But for the first time in a while, I wish I could see everybody again.
Honestly, you might not be able to see the Jaeger King. But you'll get to see those other two. The bulky guy and that really twig-ass guy.
I didn't expect to hear that. But I think it's a good thing. I hope you'll get the chance to see them again soon.
Seriously.
Me too.
Eustace.
Best boy. My guy.
Reen?
I'm surprised you're not dancing.
You're surprised by that? I feel like I'd be more surprised if he was dancing. And honestly, he's probably been asked already.
I thought that would be your first stop after such a long chat with Rufus.
We had a number of things to discuss. Though I could say the same about you. I would expect you to have invited someone to dance with you by now.
I tried asking Elise, but she shot me down pretty quickly. After a day like today, I feel like we owe ourselves a chance to sit down. Care to join me? You can't tell me you don't think a cold drink and a rest would cap today off perfectly.
The best way, honestly.
You make a compelling argument. You and my desire to escape all of this noise.
Then let's get out of here.
They certainly have an endless supply of enthusiasm, don't they?
And energy.
I'm guessing most people are starting to get tired, but they don't want to miss out on their chance to have fun.
I mean, to be fair, for a lot of us, it is our first time.
We've spent so much time and effort to prepare, and then the 2 days of the festival itself just seemed to fly by.
I suppose you have a point.
Oh, by the way, you know how you were talking to your brother earlier? What were you two chatting about?
Nothing much. The horses we've been racing in the riding club, our concert, and other such things.
Okay, sounds like some normal stuff.
He was particularly surprised when I walked onto the stage wearing that outfit. Once his laughter subsided, he told me he couldn't have imagined me doing anything like that before I joined the academy.
To be fair, I feel like I agree. When you first came here, I don't know, man.
Well, at least he had fun.
But he does have a point. I do believe I've changed since we all first met.
Everyone has. To a certain extent.
I agree. At the start of the year, you had a very unapproachable air about you, but that's not the case anymore.
I'm certain that's due to the influence of some very atypical nobles. Particularly Laura and yourself.
I don't know if I deserve any credit for that. I'm just glad that I can call you a friend.
It's a small wonder how you always manage to say those kinds of things with a straight face.
Probably because he means them. There's nothing wrong with what he's saying.
Regardless, I do want to thank you.
For what?
When I first came to this academy, I was trying to live my life as a perfect Albarea, just as my brother had taught me. But I gradually learned to exert my individuality. I'm here as Eustace Albarea, not the son of Duke Albarea.
Yeah.
Had I not spent so much time with Class 7, and with you in particular, I never would have come into my own.
Man, I have faith that maybe you could have. I understand what he's saying.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. Well, here's to changing for the better.
Cheers.
Agreed. We both have room for improvement, but that's what next year is for.
Let's make you next year a big one.
We're going to be great. Hey, Gaius.
Our fellow Wind Whisperer. What's going on?
Reen? Were you not spending the evening with your sister?
I was until I asked her to dance. She turned me down flat and sent me off. What about you?
How's Thoma and Cheryl doing?
Toma and Charles decided to go dance, so I just saw them off. I was thinking about getting away from all of the excitement, though. I think I need a little rest after all we've done.
That makes two of us. All I want right now is a place to sit and a nice cold drink.
That's all I ever want.
Mind if I join you?
Not at all. I appreciate the company.
I like the silence. It, I don't know, it clears my head. Helps me think a little too about certain things.
Okay, let's go find a spot to relax.
Look how much fun they're having dancing together. I was worried that they'd tired themselves out with the journey here, but it seems I made the right choice by inviting them.
I'll say. It's a shame Sheeta and Lily couldn't join them, though.
Yeah, where are my babies at, man?
Yeah, they're still a little too young. But I would like to bring them here one day, if I get the chance.
Is Sheeta really that young? I mean, yeah, she's a little smaller than Thelma, but it's not by that much, is it? Is she not the same size as Charles? I mean, just because she's the same size doesn't mean they're the same age, though.
I'm sure they'd be thrilled. Thinking back on it now, it's hard to believe that it's almost been half a year since we found ourselves in Nord.
That was a great time. Before that damn that war almost kicked off. But outside of that, 10 out of 10 experience. Nord was fire. It was just a different vibe than anything we've come across in trails thus far.
Time really flies.
It must feel like longer for you than it does for me, too.
If I had to pick a homeland here, it's definitely, I'm definitely a Nordian, whatever they're called. I'm from Nord.
I suppose it would. I'll always be nostalgic for the winds of Nord. But to be honest, I can't say that I feel all that homesick.
He's really getting accustomed to this place, huh?
Really?
Really. Erebonia is my home.
You mean...
I've spent over half a year at the academy, surrounded by some of my dearest friends. This country is every bit as important to me as Nord is. I wouldn't think twice about calling it my second home.
Yep, which he did before. When we were speaking to him, when we were running around doing our patrols.
That's a big-hearted statement to make.
I have all of you to thank for making me feel that way. I really do feel blessed. There aren't many people who can say they have two homes to love equally.
I had no idea you thought so much of this country. Not only does that fill me with pride as an Erebonian, it warms my heart as your friend.
Oh, it's cheesy ass shit. I like it though.
This country is changing. There's nothing we can do about that. But hopefully as a class, we can help turn it into a country that we can really be proud of.
Yeah, that's a big ass task, especially for, just a class of students. You just gotta worry about doing your own part.
I have no doubt about that. I'm happy to have you as a classmate, Reen.
I feel the same way.
The bros.
Milliam.
There's our favorite little chaotic shit.
Hi, Irene.
Why you talk like Mickey Mouse?
Hey, aren't you gonna dance?
Well, that's actually why I'm here. Do you want to dance with me?
Huh? Me?
Why not?
But I've never even danced with anybody before.
I guess now's the time to do it.
No worries. You can just follow my lead. So, what do you say?
Well, the leftovers at the food stalls were really calling my name.
Yeah, that's the real shit. That's the real stuff right there, Milliam.
But sure, why not? I guess if every other girl has rejected your offer, I can find room in my heart to help you out.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves and start talking crazy, Milliam. We could just walk away right now and pretend this never happened.
Thanks?
That was really fun.
To be honest, I'm surprised she didn't bother Eustace and make him dance with her. I know she just said she never danced, but still, I feel like that's very in line with her.
And even though it was my first dance, I was awesome out there. More proof that I'm good at everything, I guess.
Holy self-glaze. Take it down a notch. You're mid at best.
You say that because you didn't have to lead.
Max, let her know. You're just following along.
But as long as you had fun, that's the important thing.
This academy's got fun new stuff to do every time I turn around. Sometimes I almost forget I'm here on a mission.
Yeah, right.
Sounds like a problem for an agent.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Why does she look so serious all of a sudden?
It's like there's two of me. One was sent here by the intelligence division, and one's just an average student.
Oh, hell no. I seen this before. Hey, close your ears, everybody, because the spoiler is coming. You know what she's about to turn into. If you never watched it, I encourage you to go watch it. But this sounds like some Attack on Titan shit with Reiner. This dude Reiner was losing his fucking mind.
But I don't know which of those two me's is the real one.
Oh, hell no.
What do you mean?
Let's just say you're just you, Milliam.
It's just, I never even got the chance to go to Sunday school.
Yeah, no wonder you're so stupid. I don't mean that in a bad way, there's something weird about this girl. Like, some of the stuff she says or some of the stuff she does, it seems like there's a lack of common sense. But I feel like even if you didn't go to Sunday school, you'd still have some sort of common sense.
This is the first time I've ever had the chance to live a normal life, and it's so much fun. But I feel kinda conflicted.
Milliam.
Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't be used to this lifestyle. Like, it's like you start out with something completely different and then get through into this. Yeah, it'll be a lot for anyone.
I don't think I can give you an easy answer here, but I think they're both you.
Yep, you're just you.
What?
You've helped us more times than I can count. Maybe that was because of your duty to the intelligence division. Maybe it wasn't. But at the end of the day, you're a classmate and a friend to every one of us. So I don't think that knowing which part of you is the real you is quite as important as you think.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably for the better if you don't try to figure something out like that. As it looks like it's already getting to you. And you're a kid anyway.
Maybe it isn't.
And maybe it's selfish of me to say that, but it's how we all feel. No matter who you are, you're still our friend. And I'd be happy if you felt the same way about all of us.
I do. Besides, for now, being your friend is good enough for me. I'm just gonna have fun now and figure things out later.
As you should.
That's the spirit. Hey, Crow.
What's up, man? You're not here to collect that interest already, are you? I value my kneecaps as much as the next guy, but I need more time.
Nah, I'm just over here because my sister shot me down when I asked her to dance. Needless to say, it's been a long day. Want to find a spot to sit down with me? I could use a cold drink and a good rest.
Now you're speaking my language. I'm in. Let's get 2 of the strongest damn drinks those stalls will pour us.
You know none of them sell alcohol, right?
Look at Jellica and George dancing the night away. I wonder if this is what I think it is.
It might turn into it. Honestly, I feel like he's the one that can kind of keep her in check.
And what is that exactly?
Dude.
Jeez, you couldn't see flying sparks in a dark cave at midnight, could you? Keep that up all your life and you'll break even more hearts than I will.
But I mean, Angelica and George?
And what's weird about that? I feel like he's the... If she were to date a guy, I feel like it would definitely be George.
Forget it. Let me take you on a little trip to Uncle Crow's Wisdom Corner.
Uncle is crazy. More like big bro.
Little being the operative word.
Seriously though, if you only hold on to one piece of advice, it should be, take care of your buds. I know, you've heard it all a million times, but I wouldn't be telling you if I wasn't telling you straight. Doesn't matter where you are or if you graduate. If you treat your friends right, they're not gonna let you down.
Bro. Come on now, don't be spewing this kind of shit to him when he has to figure out what you've done and who you actually are.
You need at least one like that. Better get searching if you don't have one. You still with me, Reen?
He's probably thinking you fit that role for him, most likely.
Sorry, I was just surprised. I didn't know you were capable of giving serious advice.
You know, each of these snide little comments is a tiny knife in my heart. I try to share a bit of my life experience and help my little buddy out, and this is the treatment I get?
I do appreciate it, though.
You know what Crow reminds me of? Like, this expression too, specifically. It's something about, like, his hair and his face, his eyes. But have you guys ever played Ape Escape? He reminds me of that white monkey. You guys know who I'm talking about? I haven't played that shit since I was a child. I don't remember. But there was a white monkey.
My time here has definitely taught me how important a good friend can be. And I consider you one of mine. I don't just look up to you because you're older than me, but because you're a good friend.
Man, this is just bittersweet.
Okay, maybe friend is a little strong. Partner in crime might be more like it.
Yeah, I don't think you want that title. I don't think you want that one.
Partner in crime, huh? Not sure whether I should be offended or wear it with pride. You're a funny one, Reen. First you try to get interest on a 50 mirror loan, then you shower me with compliments.
Partners in crime are supposed to be able to turn from dangerous to friendly in the blink of an eye, right?
Bro, I don't like this shit. This moment is the worst one so far. It makes me feel the shittiest.
You got me there.
We don't have long before you graduate, but we've got to make the most of it.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
You bet. Just, pray that I get to graduate at all.
I don't think that's happening.
Instructor?
Our favorite drunkard.
Oh, it's you.
So she finally finished dancing with the Viscount?
Yikes, you sound like you just got dumped.
For your information, I wasn't dumped. The Viscount and I finished our dance and he went on his way. But what are you doing here? Are you sure you should be leaving your sister alone with Patrick on the prowl?
You're absolutely right. Let's turn around this instant. Because if Patrick runs up on Elise, I'll have to kill him, everyone. Yes.
Well, she can take care of herself. And besides, she was the one who encouraged me to come your way.
Now let me see Elise throw hands. That's the only way I'll be convinced she could take care of herself.
Will you dance with me? I know the Viscount's a hard act to follow, but still.
Well, well, Reen Schwarzer. I always knew one day you'd recognize me for the paragon of womanhood I am.
She's so damn funny.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were ready to graduate from giggling schoolgirls up to ladies with real class.
Yeah, I've always been this way. Like, for most of my life.
But let me guess. I should come back in a few years?
No, we can let you skip a couple of grades for the night.
Yeah, how many are we talking?
Just don't expect me to lead.
I mean, why would we?
I'm sure I'll manage.
Yeah, she is killing that. Let me get what she got.
That's the stuff.
You look happy.
Of course, chilling. Got booze.
After all this hard work, I deserve a little bit of fun. And with the way you led, I'd say you do too. I'm surprised you don't sweep more ladies off their feet.
Jeez, when you put it like that, it makes me sound like some Casanova with a rose clenched in my teeth.
Yeah, they be getting down. They did a little clap before they start.
I can't imagine that I was even half as good as the Viscount.
You weren't. But that doesn't mean you didn't have a certain youthful charm. Besides, I had fun. You're not the only student who asked me to dance, but you're one of the few who knew what he was doing.
You know, that counts for something.
Yeah. Speaking of youthful charm, if you don't mind me asking, what were you doing back before you became a bracer?
Go ahead, tell us. You were a Jaeger. You were a Jaeger. You gave it away when you started talking about comrade in arms and stuff. They're like the only ones that say stuff like that.
Well, have you ever heard of a country called North Ambria?
What?
North of the Empire, if the name didn't tip you off.
No way are you going to tell me that this woman is from North Ambria. The place that was fucking it with a salt pail. Turned into salt over there. She's from North Ambria?
That's where I'm from.
Oh gosh. Oh man, I didn't sign up for any sad shit like this. I was just trying to vibe out, have a good time, and she dropped the biggest needle on me. Got me pinned to the ground.
North Ambria, huh? I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard it's a hard place to eke out a living.
That's a nice way of putting it. The climate alone keeps a lot of people out, and that's the least of its problems. The only thing keeping the country afloat financially at this point is a single Jaeger Corps that got its start there.
The Northern Jaeger. The one that you were from?
Supported by a Jaeger Corps.
So if you've ever wondered why I'm big on telling you guys to go out and enjoy life while you're still young, that's why. It's not really like me to get all sentimental, but I can't help but want you guys to enjoy what I never could.
Look at Sara right now being so damn inspirational.
Instructor Sara.
It's sad though at the same time.
It's not too late, you know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you about to profess your undying love for me or something?
You've had one too many.
You're no less a bona fide member of Class 7 than I am.
Bags, what are you talking about? Hell, you could have got on stage with the rest of us.
And you're still young, so it may be a little belated, but why not enjoy your youth with us? We're all in this together.
I can't believe I'm finding comfort in the arms of a younger man. I can tell you put your heart into that one, but really, that's like a B-rank pickup line at best.
B rank? You're saying that like that's a bad thing. What's the highest, A? Is it S? Either way, that's top of the line.
I'm not trying to hit on you. I meant it.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that, lover boy. Whatever the reason, though. It made me happy to hear.
Be honest, guys. How many of you like to be called lover boy? I feel like some of you might like that.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to drag you along to this great bar I know.
Hey, I'm ready.
Once you're old enough to drink, anyway.
And here I was hoping you were offering to sneak me in. Toa.
The real wife. You gotta save the best for last, everyone.
Oh, hey, Reen.
Are you finally done with all of your student council work?
Done is a relative term, but for now, you bet.
You know Toa is never done. He always has to overwork herself.
What happened to your sister, by the way? Wasn't she with you?
Actually, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be standing here. Toa, would you like to dance with me?
Yeah, she's so cute.
Wait, you really mean it?
Of course.
I'm picking Toa over everyone. The only one that could give Toa a run for her money, like in terms of who I could dance with if I could pick anyone. Sorry, I'm picking Elisa's mother. I'm picking Arena. You guys already knew that though.
But don't worry about it if it would make you uncomfortable or something.
All right, then. I'm honestly glad you asked, just surprised.
Look at that little smile.
Can I ask you to lead, though?
Of course.
He's way too adorable.
Thanks, Reen. It must have been no small feat for you to lead, given how small I am.
Not at all. I had fun. Still, it's hard to believe that the festival is almost over now.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Fun while it lasted though.
It was a lot of hard work, but I loved every minute of it. Your concert even topped the one we put on last year.
I wish we could have seen that.
Is something wrong?
Sorry. Just thinking that this is my last Academy Festival got me all emotional.
Oh, yeah. This is what I was talking about with Crow.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be setting an example for you, and yet here I am. How embarrassing.
Reen gently stroked Toa's head.
Oh,
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Nobody at this school has put more work into this festival than you have. It makes sense to be emotional.
Yeah, everybody was relying on Toa. Even prior to the festival, he was doing everything.
And while I'm sure it's hard to leave this behind, I think I speak for everyone when I tell you how grateful we are. Thank you.
She had a lot going on this year in general. And even her having to go to Crossville and then end up in the situation that she ended up and being able to come back alive. Like, there's a lot of stuff.
Reen. Thank you, too. But,
Huh?
I might be shorter than you, but I am a second year.
Uh-oh. You said, relax on the head pats.
I don't think it's really appropriate for you to start stroking my head out of nowhere like that.
I'm so sorry. I do it to my sister all the time, so it's kind of turned into a bad habit of mine. Lisa's already chewed me out for that before, too.
Oh, really? So he's a serial head rubber.
Serial head rubber is insane.
Still, I haven't had anyone fawn over me like that since I was a kid. It was kind of nice, to be honest. You can tell that you're an older brother.
Thanks, I guess.
There's not a lot of time left until I graduate.
Man, this is sad, man. No Toa next year? Are you serious? I don't think I want to stay at this academy any longer.
But with you here, I'm sure the academy is going to be in good hands once I'm gone.
Good one, Toa. You think I'm not leaving when you leave?
Well, I'll have a lot to live up to. But I'll be sure to make this academy an even better place than it is now.
Then it's a promise.